Whether you're an old subscriber, new subscriber, I guess I should fact check. People just think I do Scientology, anti-Scientology, and/or true crime and cults. No, I cover pop culture and the other channels, as well as this channel. So please try to give that content a chance. I know it's a bit of a struggle because people just want me to tear apart Aaron Smith-Levin, DOA, Streets, or these other grifters, including Scoville, and we'll do that as a regular part of the program. But please try to give the other content a chance. So please bear with me. I have to merge topics. Unfortunately, there is a link between the fat man grifter, Aaron, and I want to be upfront that I also have some issues with weight. I'm not like the Aaron issues, but I'm a little chubby here and there, and I'm working on that. So I definitely need to work on my own health program and diet. So I want to be clear there. That said, I'm having a hard time denying Anna is a grifter. We're going to put her in question mark grifter territory, and we'll deal with her in the latter half. But let's deal up front with Aaron's. What is he doing? I don't understand this. Months ago, we're not even talking last year, because Aaron's girlfriend slash mistress, because technically he's married. Oh, we're going to revisit that issue real soon. So anyway, though it's more of a Steve Crowder dilemma, because Steve Crowder got caught on tape being abusive. Anyway, so Aaron was outed by former girlfriend, now current girlfriend, because she went back to him, as being, to put it mildly, a manipulative, lying, just pretty scummy, narcissistic bonehead. I'm being nice. That's actually a really nice description of Aaron. So he's just been rampaging through the ex-Scientology community, anti-Scientology community, just creating a lot of ruckus, creating controversies out of nowhere to make himself a bigger YouTube name. But he always justifies himself saying, guys, I'm doing great protests. Out here with a Tom Cruise cutout, fighting the good fight. And one of his activist friends, Erica, recently had issues with the police. And I want to be clear, the police in Clearwater are what they are. They're extremely corrupt. They're extremely evil. But if you go to the tape, again, she was just having an attitude. She could have just stayed quiet, just moved, continued the protest. But no, she's like, I don't have to talk to you. I'm friends with Aaronis. I do what I do, boy. So I don't like what Joel, the cop who arrested her, did. They were acting a bunch of thugs. That's true. He's not exactly the nicest, greatest activist either. So it's just a lot of propaganda there. But at least him covering that issue is legit. I will also give him a point, because he recently covered a very tragic case with Whitney Mills. It's a very tragic case. Unfortunately, I think he's going to do reporting on it, and his reporting on legal cases is very questionable. And I've documented this thing. I'll still document it. Aaron doesn't have a tendency to lie a lot because, that's his thing. But out of nowhere, he's doing this apparently running series about his weight loss. I might think, I don't get it either. What does that have to do with Scientology, anti-Scientology? Nothing to do with Tom Cruise, nothing to do with Grant Cardone, nothing exposing the scandals of the church, or even dealing with his own problems, frankly. Just like, oh, biology. I need to lose weight, guys, because I drink too much beer and pizza. Anyways, so he's keeping track of his weight loss. It's not even getting that many views. So I'll give him credit. He's cutting the time, because one of these videos was like 20 minutes or something. Even his own fan base doesn't really care about this. So now, being cute and clever, he's cutting the time by a lot. It's less than 3 minutes. So you think, isn't this a short? So my guesstimate would be this. Listen, I'm not a total expert. I've been monetized and demonetized, got the monetization back. But I've been on YouTube a couple years, so I don't know how this exactly works. I do know shorts basically make no money. So YouTube tells you all the time, do shorts, do more shorts. Maybe, maybe not. It does work for some people. If they get like 1 million views, it is good money. Like 100,000 views. But unless you're going to get like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, basically doing shorts is pointless. It doesn't even seem to grow your channel. But I will, good faith, do some shorts just for you guys, because I do have a lot of content now. I do have a bit of an archive. I can just give you like short bursts. So my guesstimate would be the shorts don't really pay him too well. So he's like trying to cheat the system. So it's like too long to be a short, So it's technically an official video, so it'll get money that way. But nobody's watching these things. So what was the point? I guess he thought this was going to be a new grift. Guys, I figured it out. Me, Aaron, fat boy. I'll talk about my fat. Yes, fighting Scientologies. Right. But let me just add in a few things, because I covered the fat issue before, but I'm like, oh my God, really? Really? Like, the problem with him and Ana is just the decline in substance. And this wasn't that good a video, but it is a legit topic where he covered Kylo Ren. Anyway, the skateboarder who's a Scientologist celebrity who's losing his business because he used to be really massive and big and he's declining. Okay, good faith. I want to do something there on that topic too. I will give Aaron credit. But again, it was like nothing. It was just about two whiny celebrities saying, oh, Kylo Ren didn't pay me very much. Yeah, Cairo was infamous for having all these skateboarding friends, paying them nothing, just giving them tons of work, not even helping them build their own channels, but it's just like give them more work and more work, even asking them to contribute to their quote skate park ring, even though he's giving all his money to Scientology. So that guy's a complete fraud and idiot, and he's declining. Okay, fine. It's not a really important topic, but okay, it's good that Aaron covered it. That's getting less than 10,000 views now. Why is he declining? It's because people know he's just a mess. He just has all these scandals. Whenever he talks about them, he lies about it. He's never come clean. He's always lying about his own lies. So he's been caught in his own lies of lying about the first lie. And now we're going to get to Ana, who is not as bad or extreme, but she's had the same problem of just getting wrapped up in a spiral of lying and just can't come clean because we know what's happening, but you just can't be honest about what is occurring here. So let me give the brief origins because it goes back a long time. And I was there on Twitter when this happened live, but I was a little confused. So the basic gist is Emma also worked with Ana at the Young Turks. And she says her experience was mostly positive and good, but she had to make a choice and decided, you know what, I'm going to go with the majority report. And she's working with Sam over there, and they're very successful. So Ana decided to try to destroy Emma by posting, again, apparently this was a private conversation where she bragged, you know, I don't have to work a day in my life. This is Emma. So Emma's background is her parents are lawyers. But she confronted the issue and said, listen, I wasn't paid very well with the Young Turks. She got lucky. She was able to stay at home, save up. And she and her husband apparently are doing okay. But she's not super wealthy. So where Anna's getting this from, don't know. Was this just a joke? Don't know that either. She doesn't deny she made the comment, as far as I know. But even if she did, you're kind of like, so what? I mean, why is that a problem? Because here's the dilemma. And again, I usually don't like doing this, even with celebrities, because again, it's a little touchy. So Anna's net worth is estimated at $2 million. Well, that's not super rich. Her employer, Cenk Uygur, is $10 million. He runs the Young Turks, although he doesn't really. He's not the investor. So he probably is the CEO. It's unclear. He's actually the owner of the Young Turks, but we'll put that aside. So you look at comparable people like Jordan Peterson, right, a very right-wing author, made $8 million. Joe Rogan has $200 million net worth. Ben Shapiro, a very extreme pro-Israeli propagandist who worked for the Daily Wire, he's got $50 million in the bank. Listen, we're not stupid. It is what it is. Ana began a few months ago being anti-trans. Fine, I don't care about that issue. I think she had good reasons to be anti-trans. And she's always had, let's be very clear, she's always had independent, centrist, or conservative opinions. She's an atheist. She believes in the Second Amendment. She doesn't align with the left on many issues. That's been there for a long time. But she has been clear and public sometimes that she cares about the money. She feels undervalued. And she's very beautiful. She's very intelligent. She's not at all stupid. So she feels undervalued even at the Young Turks. That is fine. But her trying to destroy Emma by saying, this rich, snobby, limousine liberal questioning me. Ana, poor immigrant. Yes, with Armenian roots. It's a very tragic story she has. Her parents and grandparents were connected to the genocide. So it's very sad. She has a very sad backstory. But again, if you just want more money, okay, fine. But that's where you are now. I mean, this is just not hard to figure out. She clearly senses the right wing is more popular. They have more money. She's maintained consistency on a few things, right? Being pro-American. She doesn't like Israel, very critical there. But she does want to sell out. Really, that's all it is to it. This is not really complicated. Now, I don't think it's all about the money, but it's a major factor. No doubt about that. She just feels she's put in all this time and work. She's only made $2 million. Ben Shapiro has made 25 times what she did, and he's a complete boring moron clown. Yeah, I mean, the markets and way celebrity culture is often unfair. So she feels too down on the totem pole. And that's fine. She wants more. She wants more money, whatever, a bigger house, more cars. That's fine. That's a thing. Doesn't make her an evil, greedy capitalist. But really, try to destroy Emma's reputation saying, well, you may not know this, but your other celebrity crush, Emma, her cute smile, her very intellectual, fact-checking me all the time. Oh, well, it is true. Emma's more left-wing. I would call her an anti-capitalist. She does seem to be very pro-socialist. She's very pro-Bernie Sanders, so you might still think there's a bit of a contradiction that she even wants to be paid well with the Majority Report, although their operation is much smaller. Is that really a contradiction? I don't know. You decide for yourself. But I don't know. I don't see any evidence or indication she is trying to be a grifter or make money in that way. Maybe Anna perceives that, but really your strongest evidence is she said somewhere, oh, I don't have to work a day in my life. Like, 2 million is not that much money, especially in America. Believe me, 2 million does not go very far. Still, if she had to not work tomorrow, whether tragedy or by choice, it would be, stay within a budget, but you can do that. You can retire on 2 million. It is possible. So if labor is such a big problem for her, Anna, you can retire. Right. Can Emma retire right now? I don't think so. So just my own judgment. And she provided zero evidence that she said this or meant it or was being ironic. So we're stuck with Emma has a couple of lawyers in her background. I guess Anna does not, and therefore she's super privileged, white liberal, looking down upon a poor Armenian woman just trying to survive in Hollywood. I mean, it's a nice narrative, but we got a lot of missing gaps. Now, it's not as bad as Aaron. Aaron is a complete grifter with a capital G. I mean, really, selling his fat story for pity points and just a few views. I mean, it's pretty pathetic and stupid. But still, I don't know. If Anna's going to question other people's credibility, she's got to do more than this. Just be, you said a while ago you need to work. Okay. And? And we're waiting for the real receipt to come. But I don't think it's coming with Emma. That's in my humble opinion.